Hi, Professor Anthony. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate my updated Lab01 submission, which I turned in 1 day late. Um, I couldn't figure out how to delete my old submission, which I assume is the one you looked at. So, yeah. So this video, I'm going to run terminal real quick. So I'm going to run my program. So this is for part one. My program can do either scissor decryption or substitute decryption. I'm gonna go with scissor. Enter the ciphertext. This is for only scissor. So I'm gonna paste in the first encryption. Control V. It's gonna take about 5 seconds. And it worked. There you go. The result of the decrypted message is that. I'm gonna retry again for the next, for the second encryption. Paste in. It's gonna take another 5 seconds. Maybe more than that. Okay, this is longer, so it's gonna take a bit longer. There you go. So the result of the decrypted message is there are 2 things to aim at in life, blah blah blah. Okay, so now that's a demonstration of my scissor decryption that it worked. I'm gonna rerun the program again. This time I'm gonna go for substitute decryption. I'm gonna paste in the last encryption. Control V, enter. So basically what the best I can do, the best this program can do is using letter frequency analysis and bigram frequency analysis and trigram and duplicate words as well. And by doing that, it's gonna go through each letter of the alphabet and then score them with what letter that it thinks is going to be the most likely to be the decrypted letter associated with it. For example, for Q, it finds that E has a score of 10, so E is very likely to be the decrypted letter for Q. Likewise, let's see. For S, it's very likely that S is going to be T because T got a score of 10. And it gets all of this data from the most common letters in the English dictionary, as well as bigram, trigram, etc. So it doesn't exactly work as intended, like you want it to. But this is as far as I can get. By finding like what letter it's most likely to be, it could reduce the number of key sets that the program has to force through. I know it's not what you're looking for, but I put a lot of work and it's honest work. The algorithm behind it is pretty intricate as well. That being said, that's it for substitute decryption. I'm gonna rerun the program again. This time it's part 2. Part2.py. Okay. So for part 2, and I have implemented both of these functions. One that takes in a key and plain text, and then output the encrypted ciphertext for that plain text. And one does the opposite, takes in the key and the ciphertext, and output the plain text. However, when I turn in my part 2, I only demonstrate this code that only demonstrate substitute encrypt. What I was missing is just these 4 lines right here. And all they do is just, as you can see, is just demonstrate that substitute decrypt function work. So I'm gonna run it, and this is the result. So this is part 2 of the lab assignment. The key chosen was that. the ciphertext of the phase 1, which is the one that you want us to encrypt. He who fights with monsters. That's the result for the first phrase. That's the second, and that's the third. So it worked. Also, like I said, I added the demonstration for substitute decrypt function right here. Asking for the key of the encrypt. So I'm gonna use this website. So I have a plain text: coronavirus has become a global pandemic with that key, and this is the ciphertext. I'm gonna pass in the key. Enter the ciphertext to be decrypted, which is this one. And if this is working, here you go. So the result: coronavirus has become a global pandemic. So the decrypt work. Thank you for watching. I hope this clip cleared things up a bit. I hope that it could net me more points for Lab 1 assignment. Thank you for watching.